Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Project Ozone, also Project Bugs. Yeah, once again, I'm having a large inventory problem. This is something I've had happen in the past. I've usually just ignored it, but I'm really kind of miffed about this one. I've just gone through all of my chests. I'm getting geared up to actually go and enter into the nether. Now, last episode, I made this armor. You remember I made, or this last episode or an episode before, I can't remember, fairly recently I made this armor. Not in this chest, not in this chest, not in this chest. Not in this chest. Not in this chest where I put it. I also had 4 of these swords at one point, and I haven't used them, haven't touched them. I'm saving them for grinders, and I went to look at them, and oh, I've only got 2 for some reason. Portal guns, I keep getting these like coming out of my ears, no big deal. I devastated Slime Island. I had a bunch of slimy saplings, which I still have, and I had almost a full stack and a half of purple congealed slimes, which is now 4 blocks of green slime. No sign of my armor or the slimes or anything else that I had. This chest, which is my crafting chest, has none of that in it, but yet the materials I used are gone. Same thing here. So here's the problem I'm having. I have inventory. I also claimed a bunch of rewards, and there was no reward stuff in my inventory, and I didn't empty it out before I signed off last time. So, yeah, I'm really kind of pissed off. That's not the first time that my inventory's been wiped on this game. But it's starting to get irritating because now I'm starting to lose quality goods. So we'll show you what I did learn. There was, if you remember correctly, 2 grindy quests. One of them, the tree farm, we've started. Another one is to craft obsidian using lava fabricators and stone barrels. This is just running on one lava fabricator, and I've already got 2 stacks, or almost 2 stacks of obsidian, assuming my inventory doesn't get wiped out again. It's just tapped into this power system over here, which isn't all that too great. Like, it's fine, but I need to do is I need to build a second harvester and park it down over in this area somewhere, or tie it in without any upgrades, just in one area, and harvest just saplings and whatnot. But I'm looking at all this oak wood and I'm thinking I could just make a charcoal farm, put down a bunch of furnaces, just basically pump that stuff into some furnaces, burn it, pump it into a bunch of those steam dynamos or survivalist generators or something that generates RF, pump them into these lava fabricators, and one lava fabricator seems to function for 1 barrel, so just make a whole bunch of these and go. The lava fabricator, however, requires blaze rods. The magma creams was the reason I went and punched out the island. But I need blaze rods. Lots of blaze rods. No matter which recipe I do, I need blaze rods. So I'm at the point where I have no choice, but I have to go and deal with my shortage of certain materials that I can only get in the nether, such as blaze rods. And that's what I was looking for that armor for. So now I'm stuck. I'm out the diamonds that I would normally just, like, I got diamonds here, That normally gives me diamond armor, no big deal, works just fine. So I'm out the diamonds and the ACO or whatever it was I had to use, ACO ingots I had to use to make the stuff. So all that resources are gone. And yeah, it's just poof, gone. Thank you, not in inventory anymore. And I have checked every single chest, box, inventory, everything I had, anywhere I might have put it, might have thought I put it, it's gone. So I know this is not the mod pack maker. He didn't do this. This is not an intentional thing. There is something seriously buggered with some aspect of this mod that periodically wipes inventories or random bits out of inventories, or doesn't save or doesn't buffer correctly, whatever it is. But I've been rolled back more than once on this thing, had my inventory rolled back a few times, that kind of thing. It may be just a Minecraft Microsoft thing, I don't know. Irritated. So I'm going to pause here for a while, and I am going to see if I can figure out a way to get some armor and get my butt into the nether, where I have no choice but to go and get some blaze rods. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, we're back, and yes, the portal is lit. I'm still just wearing some iron gear plus that boron chest plate. I made a bunch of golden apples with the gold that I had available. I'm bringing some safari nets in case I happen to see a few things that I might want to keep a hold of. I've got gauge with me, 2 electric chests that are both empty, the items magnet, a pair of empty chests, and the flint and steel, because you never know. Default portal gun. Here goes the nether. Well, after a long wait, I finally made it in. I immediately hear ghasts who are looking to shoot at me, I'm sure. Nothing appears to be around, so let's take care of business here. Yes, I know I just covered up nether redstone. Don't care. Okay, come on, right there. Right click is in. So far so good, we're not dead yet. Spare chickens. I bring the apples because they give you regeneration. Keep 1 safari net. Leave the builder's wand for now. Flint and steel can stay here. Torches can stay here. Okay, Gage, let's go have some fun. We're looking for is another castle. I'm probably just going to pause here, and I'll bring you back if I find anything interesting or I die, whichever happens first. Talk to y'all in a bit. And with that, I have exceeded my amount of nether stress that I can handle in one day. I'm going to say we had a fairly not bad run. I did pick up a bunch of good gear. But I also grabbed myself a safari net with a zombie pigman and the black widow. I was kind of hoping to get a blaze in one or a wither skeleton in one, which would be really handy. I know there is a method to spawn a blaze using witch water, which I think might be the method I go for. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to do a little digging and see if I can figure out a way to get myself some witch water seeds. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I did a little bit of digging and some research, and I have a solution to dealing with the blaze rod issue. Inadvertently, I accidentally found out that yes, you can actually craft blaze rods. Blaze rods can be crafted with redstone and gold. Of course, the two items that I have a substantial shortage of right now. Also, I'm going to open these loot bags because I did not doing any quests on this episode, and yeah, well, we'll see. So first we're going to spawn ourselves a blaze. I've just made a little temporary cobblestone room just to give me a spot to work without too much trouble. We made the angry doll, which is basically here. Well, no, I'll just do this. Whoa, doll. It's basically you make a precious doll, which is porcelain clay and an emerald. Add to it some blaze powder, which I had, nether wart, which I've gotten from loot bags, and glowstone, which I got from sifting. And if I throw that into this stone barrel, it should spawn a blaze. Hopefully. Any second now. Probably speeding this up. And there's our blaze. Oops. Don't shoot me, jerk. Thank you. Shut up. Go away. We now have a blaze in our net. Alright, I'll tear this down and we'll be right back. Well, I'd like to introduce you to a what the heck is this kind of thing. I'm just happily building away here and started getting this weird noise, and I got this nuclear monster. Don't know what it is. Gonna kill it. So there you go. I just killed a nuclear monster. Don't know what it is. Don't care. Back in a bit, kids. And, well, we're back. Sort of. I ran into just a little bit more of a problem. See, I'm using the safari nets, which I get in loot bags. I've got everything all set up here. I've got a solar generator going up on the rooftop. I've got the grinder sitting right here, a pipe leading down and over, with the auto spawner sitting in the middle. The pipe goes basically down here and then up here. What I need is the reusable safari net, not the safari net. Problem with these is I need a gas tier. The only way I can get a gas tier is to either have gassed essence, kill a ghast, do something in the Botanica, or run soul sand in the sieve and hope that it comes up. Unfortunately, the drop chance is like 2%. And I've already ran an entire stack of soul sand through there and I've got nothing. So I'm going to have to grind quite a lot of soul sand to hopefully get that gas tier. You can make it with tainted soil and heat sand, so I'm going to do some of that, but I might have to go back to the nether and either hunt a ghast or see if I get lucky and knock up some soul sand without getting attacked. Or you can't break anything in the nether without getting attacked by pigmen. That's part of the reason I hate the nether so much. So let's do this. We're going to dump off some of this junk. I'm just going to spam it into a chest, even though I'm probably going to have it wipe out from inventory again. Yeah, when I got back from the nether, I placed one of these electric chests down and I couldn't open it. Again, it was the same thing. Had a inventory go funny on me. I tried putting netherrack in one of these drawers. I filled 4 drawers up, like those two, and it was still showing I had netherrack in my inventory, and that was only off of 2 stacks or 3 stacks or whatever. So yeah, something is seriously buggered with the inventories. I'm getting kind of irritated with it disappearing. But since we don't have loot bags or quest bags today, I'm just going to open up some loot bags from the nether hunt. Paper, bucket, dimlets, pearls, mana steel ingot, pants, melon seeds, nether quartz, another botanica, and mana pearl. More pants, another mana pearl, surge quartz, and another bucket. And a chest piece. Ooh, special. Okay. 2 and 3. Another botanica. More paper, another blueprint, and some ender pearl dust. 2 pairs of pants and some coal, and finally another botanica. Go away. Probably got more junk in my inventory that I don't know about yet. So there we have it. Dealing with bugs and problems and the nether. Not exactly my favorite place to go, even with one of these. So I guess I'll wave the hammer of doom at you. Okay. See you all next time, kids. Thanks for watching. And hopefully we work out how to get this mob grinder working so we can actually get some stuff to do some stuff without everything else disappearing in my inventory. Kind of hard to win the game when it cheats. Talk to you next time, kids. Good night for now.